Hi there. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with material management. So in this recording, I'd like to cover how to get to the new Powerhelp. Now, Powerhelp's been out there for a long time now, but not all legacy users have had an opportunity to get the new Powerhelp set up on their machine. But I'm going to show you a couple of quick ways that you can get get Powerhelp set up. Now, as an aside, there's a lot of other stuff to material management that you may not actually know about in terms of being able to track things from a field perspective, dealing with our analytics tools, as well as invoicing and receiving. There's a lot of other modules there. So if there are some pain points that you're experiencing and you want to take a look at something other than the legacy desktop, let's take a look at what our web options are. Let's also take a look at maybe some of the other modules that can address some of those pain points. So without further ado, let's talk about the purpose of resending an order. So for those of you that are legacy users either in Power Order or in Power Invoice, you can always resend something down to you. Now, why would you want to resend something down to you? Well, one thing, I deleted it and I need it back. Two, I tried to process it into the ERP and guess what? It didn't work and I need to reprocess it again. Those are the two most common reasons. The first thing you can do is go to Tools and resend orders. Now, if you've still got the old version, it's going to come up like this. We can fix that for you. Reach out to support. Support is available for you, support@materialmanagementinc.com, or you can call our 1-800 number, 1-800-590-1300, and we'll get you set up on the new version. So let's take a look at what is the new version looking like. The new version of the web version of Powerhelp looks like this. You can go to this URL, https://powerhelp.matmgt.com. Now you are going to need your credentials. I'm not going to share any credentials here, but you will need to have those credentials. And our support team can help you with those credentials. Once you log in, you're going to have the ability to go in and view orders or view invoices. You're going to see the list of of vendors that are available for you to review orders on. How do you resend things? So I'm going to pick and choose which vendor sent me the purchase order or the sales order number in question. I'm then going to go to orders and I can type in a PO number or I can type in an order number. When I type in a PO number, I'm just going to say, hey, I'm going to look for something with a 1 in it. Of course, I chose poorly. Let me try and find maybe an order here with an S in it because that's how the Eclipse send it. And didn't find that. Let me go get an actual order number. Now, what I've done is I've taken all or part of a sales order number and I've populated it in there. I can also do part of a PO number. So if I went in here and populated using a purchase order number, I can do all of it or part of it. I can also do a series of them. If I want to do more than one, I can continue to type in or copy and paste in additional order numbers so that I can see many of them. I'm going to hit submit. And then I'm going to see, hey, this one found it. So these guys right here, they've seen it. I have the ability to go in there and view the file. Now, this is not beautiful, but this is the machine language that it's talking about. And I can go in here and I can actually look at some of the items and go, yeah, that's really the one that I want. And so if this is the one that I want, I can then click highlight the order that I want to resend for myself, review selected. And if I'm using legacy, the send right there should be something that looks somewhat familiar to me right there. But if I actually want to send it to myself and just have it in there, I can actually type in any email address that I want to. The easiest way to think about this is when I send it down is if I am emailing it to myself. That's the simplest way to think of this. So once I've gotten this where I want it to go, I'll hit email the orders. And then the next time I log into Power Order, when I log in, it's going to be downloaded and available for me to process. Hopefully this is a simple process for you and we can help you from a support perspective get this set up. The same thing, it works with the PDFs that you get for invoices as well as for the invoice data. And this again is only for legacy application users. if folks are interested in taking a look at our web application, this is what the web power order looks like. And so you can actually see the same information. You can update things the same way that you do, but more importantly, I can actually go forward and backwards in my orders. And now I can see the batches of the ones that I previously processed. So I never have to use the help function. All right, so hopefully this has been helpful for you so that you can understand how to use Power Help to get things back down into your Power Order or into your Power Invoice. Thanks for watching.